Right, hello everybody. This is number 4. Okay, I've just jumped ahead a minute because for the simple reason that I had this bit of snippet left. Okay, and it's not really going anywhere, and I thought that because the front one looked really good and there, I thought I would do one back here, but this is all I've got left. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've got that left, and I had this bit left from the snippets that I made. So I thought we could just overlap that like that. Okay, put a bit of lace behind there, and I think that's going to work, isn't it? Just like that. So that goes there, like so. That's just a bit of masking tape. Yeah, and then I'm going to put a bit of lace behind there. And then I'm going to stitch just over this a little bit. And I think that's okay. I mean, we could, if we wanted to. I know there's a butterfly there, but we could, in theory, you know, put a butterfly somewhere else. I'll just have a little look at when it's placed. All right. So at the moment, I'm just going to just glue this one down. I know I'm stitching, but I shall glue that down a bit just to reinforce it. Like that. And need a bit of lace behind there. And that one's alright. So and at least that way I'm not left with it as well, and I think that's going to look okay. I will just a little bit of glue, not very much, just to hold that together. And I have to use my machine with the, so I've got my, I won't take it off now because I want cream thread on this one. And so my thread, my machine is geared up for free motion stitching, so I'll have to use that. Let's see what it's like. Okay, just needs to, the glue needs to dry, but I think that's okay. Okay, right, I'll go and stitch that and then I'll be back. Okay, that's worked out all right. Okay, that's perfect. So I'll glue this bit of lace down like the front. I'll just check where that is. It's about the same. Yeah, maybe just a little bit higher. Right, what I'm going to do, see under here, it's got a bit of a straight line. I'm going to put a bit of this behind it. That should take the eye away from that. Let's trim it a bit more after. Let's get that bit of a squish in. So it looks like it's been there for a while. Just gonna trim a little bit more off there. There. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, it's one of the specimen tags. So there we go. So that was making use of that bit of snippet that was left, and then a little bit that we'd made as well, just by putting them together. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and while I'm here, I'm going to stick this down. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick the whole thing down because there's enough in here. Don't need an extra pocket. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do, a little bit of acetate, okay, and I'm going to squish it down from this side. There we go. That's all stuck in now, and just added a bit of lace while that was drying. Add a bit of lace so that could dry as well. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the big pocket now, which is here. And that was left over, like I said, from my altered envelopes I was doing. So shall we? Yep, we will. I'm going to put a bit of lace in there as well, I reckon. Why not, eh? Let's go for it. We need to let that dry before we glue it in, but it's gonna go there like that. Got a bit of ink on the glue there, so pick that up because it has a tendency to look dirty. There we go. Okay, it's not quite dry enough yet, but what we'll do is ink that up while that's drying. Yeah, I'm leaving that edge. I quite like it, so here we go. That's all dry and that fits in there nicely. Okay. Like that, and then I've got 4 butterflies for the middle of the signature. And here. Okay, so I've just inked those up. So I lay mine, actually, I usually have a bit of acetate again. There we go, like this. Okay, and I'll put that right down the middle. Actually, I'm going to come down a little bit lower. About there. Do I want? No, I don't want them upside down, funnily enough. Sorry folks, I have a problem with butterflies that are upside down. Let's see if I can get it off my finger. I got a bit of ink on my finger, and look, it looks like it's bit of grubbiness. There we go. as well. It's the trouble when you've been inking up. Just get rid of that. There, making a bit of a mess here. I hope you can see all right. Nice. Let's start again, shall we? Right, like that. And stick that one there. Like that. And then I'll have this one a little bit lower. Just pinching that together now. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for a bit. Okay, and then I'll ink up the edges and check everything is okay. Just a little tiny bit there. That's fine. And then cut off these bits. That's nicely squished down. Okay, and just leave that alone for a minute. Trying to escape. Right, and it's just a matter of going through the book now and having a look, see if we can, if need be, add anything else. Or there's, I just felt as though we needed a little bit of one more strand of that, because there was quite a gap between here and there. So I'm going to put one about here, yeah, on that. So, but I want to leave these, make sure they're not wet at all. So I shall leave that a minute and I'll be back soon. Okay. Right, it's all finished, because all I had to do is, oh, except I haven't de-threaded, was put the charms on when I finished yesterday. There's a few bits, you know, at the beginning of this little video now, because I've just put it on the top because I sort of finished it and it was only about, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. So I thought I'd put the walkthrough on the end of it as well. Okay, and all I done was added some charms and that. Okay, that's all. Right, and I just put a simple closure, a bit of sari silk, and I thought it toned in really nicely. Yeah, and I just put that on the back. Okay, yes, this is going to be a giveaway, but I'm not going to do it yet. Okay, well, it will be in this video. Okay, so if you comment below, any comment will do, it's okay. I will, I'm not going to advertise it's a giveaway, so you'll know it's a giveaway because you're listening and watching. And I will draw from the people that actually comment from this video, but I will not be posting it yet. Okay, I'm going to leave it open for a couple of weeks anyway. I would say the end of April I might send it. The post at the moment is just ridiculous, and I literally am struggling to queue up, you know, for half an hour to an hour just to get something posted. So I'm refraining from posting anything at the moment. Okay, but I will do the draw and then I'll post it later on. Okay, I don't know what the date is now. Yeah, I'll leave it open for 2 weeks from this video. Okay, and I'll put once I have the videos up and running, I'll put the date in the description box of when it's finished. Right, so that is that. Just like I said, simple closure and that. And it is quite stuffed, but I suggest whoever wins it, you know, take everything out, write in it, do what you must, you know, do what you do what you must, that sounds awful, do what you normally do, and then, you know, put things back where you want them, you know, make it yours. So there's loads of different things going on in here, and I thought, you know, some of the work that we've done in other projects and things like that. So, and all these are loads of places to write. Because I, you know, do quite a lot of decoration and everything on my pages, I do put little things in where you can write on the tags and things like that. Yeah. And this one is one of the tags that I made for now, which that's in the video. Let's see if I can just slip that on. Yes, a minute. There we go. Okay, just keeps it tidy in there. I don't like it falling out. Another tag there, and the journey spot. Yeah, that was like the boho one. I said, oh, it's quite boho, but it actually okay. It works lovely with this, so I'm happy with that. I thought, oh, I have to make a boho, botanical boho, but I don't need to because it's gone in here now. Left that one plain, and then just put a little bit of a collage there, tiny bit, so you can still write. And again, it's another writing space. And I say all these I've got videos on, which will be in the description. That was one of the junk in the trunk, I think, out of newspaper. Yeah. And that's a little booklet that we've done. And then there. Okay. There's a little tag, some spare paper. Just put a little thing up there with a button. Okay, journaling card there, some washi tape to reinforce the thinner pages that need a bit of, you know, help. That was a little tag thing that I made. And all I'd done there was added a bit of lace, and this, if you hold that, that just comes down and you can write all in there. And some more journaling space here. Oops. Okay. There, one of the traces from her kit there I had left over, and snippets that I made previously. Nice big journaling card, a bit of writing space. And that's a bit of pom-pom trim I added here. Alright, so that looked better there because there was quite a gap. So there, and there's a little corner tuck with a little tuck spot there if I put a ticket in or something. Yeah. There, yeah, all been lined and backed and everything. Another one here. That's from a different kit. That's from one of the collage kits, I think, but that was lying around and I thought it goes well. It's picking up this green here, which looks nice. And that's the embossed vellum that I've done. There. And there's a little tuck spot here. And that was one of the embellishments that I made. And loads of room. And I just folded one of them over, because I printed them on paper, so... Oh, I know, what's this? There we go. Stopping it. Let's see. Goes there. And this. I wanted one that was, because I had quite a gap here and I just wanted one down here. So this is just decoration really. Okay. There's the middle. And there's the butterflies. Oh, got a bit of white there, look. There we go. Belly band, tuck spot, yeah, and on the back. That's the envelope we've done. The previous video, right at the beginning of the first, anyway, the playlist on all the butterflies in blue will be all in one place. So, and the envelopes that I've done. Okay, we're in there. All right. Just in case you have, this is your first video that you've seen of mine, and you'll be wondering what I'm talking about. Okay, and then it's just a flip there with the tag. Yep. Another piece of vellum there with glassine bag. Okay, what's that? It's good, that's doubled over as well, yeah. There, just a couple of tickets in there. And again, made those in a video. And just there, it's a journaling card. Just put a washi tape stamp on there, just to pick up the blue. And then it opens up. Altered paper clip. And there. And just put a bit of a snippet along here. This is the tag that we made. It's got all sorts going on here. I think I showed it in the, might have showed it in the beginning of this video, so I won't go through it right again, but yeah, it's all little bits there. There's that one going there, and then a little pocket behind. And that goes there. Sorry about my arm. So, that sits in there. Big pocket there. And there's journaling space. Okay, and I'll put one of them there. Another one there, journaling space on the back, and the tags I made previously. Well, that was a challenge, wasn't it? Yeah, where I made the actual embellishments and things, and then I made a tag at the end, didn't I? Because I had this left. Yeah. So I'll pop that one in, and just this, there's a flip here, and just some nice sort of coffee stained paper. It's got a bit of blue on it. So, little embellishment there. Red don't belong there. Okay, I have to defluff, I think. Is that backed? Yeah, that one's backed as well. And one of the pockets there I made, tag. Pop some tickets in there. I sort of didn't want to put another one in. Normally I would have done, but I like this rose, so I wanted to leave that as it was. And then that's the bit that we patched up, but you would never know. And then I'll put one of the specimen cards in there. And then got that. It's quite bulky, that one, so that's why I've clipped this in here. Okay, so that it stays there. So I just clip that down there, and then that dangles on the outside. Yep, like that. Okay, and that is it. Wow, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, it's quite bulky, but like I said, loads. Once you take everything out, it's all clipped in basically. It really is, you know, there's so much that's clipped in. So, okay. Well, good luck everybody. Okay, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.